Alright, welcome back to Bourbon Banner. I'm Ben.
Jared.
So today we have something very special to review, and Jared can talk about it a little. This is one of his dream bottles.
One of my most coveted bottles. Ever since I started getting into bourbon, I saw the label, my blue and white. That's like, it's beautiful.
As UK fans, it's perfect.
Exactly.
We talked about this often though too. Like, Kentucky bourbon does not do a lot of blue.
No.
Like, this is like, you really don't see it like often at all.
Exactly. You got Makers, it's red, the red wax, and then
all the Wild Turkey products are basically red.
Red colored.
When you think of a lot of stuff, it's all red.
Yep.
But, so we're going to crack this open today, give it a little review. This is my first time ever having it. Jared's had a pour before at a liquor barn.
Yeah, pour in Liquor Barn. It was like $18 a pour. I wanted to taste it before I tasted this to make sure I was like, getting really hyped for this, and it was exceptional. So, I have high hopes for this. Wild Turkey is probably my favorite distillery at the moment.
Yeah, definitely one of our favorites combined too that we have the most bottles of. So like, also stay tuned because we'll have a video probably later in the week or next week, and we'll do a review of all the Wild Turkey products we have, and we're both extremely excited for that as well.
Got about 8 bourbons in the lineup, like 4 Russells, 4 Turkey.
Yeah, blinding them all, like just to see where everything's at.
And that's going to be 100% based on taste only. We're not gonna, it's not rated on availability or price or anything.
Value, whatever.
You're going to know which one we like by taste. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
But today we got to crack this guy open.
So we retail for this is about 150 plus shipping was 180. Honestly, not that bad for what it is in our opinions. Like, we're talking limited release once a year, 13 years. It's very hard to find something at this age segment, no matter how much you want to pay, especially for under $200. Oh, that was a good pour.
There's like steam on it. Holy crap.
That was amazing.
Look at that. It's like, look in the bottle.
That's crazy.
Woo.
It's exciting.
Yeah, continue.
And so the price is kind of like almost doubled in the last few years. This is the 4th release.
Started out $70.
Yeah.
I guess 2 or 3 years ago.
It's kind of crazy that goes again to show the bourbon market is just, skyrocketing.
Yeah, and secondary, these are going
300, 350.
So And the first batch, people were flipping it for like $500, $800 instantly. So
it goes so quick. But we're both very excited to try this. I have high expectations. I don't know about you, but I have very high expectations.
If this doesn't taste good, I'll be disappointed. Like, I spent a lot of money on this, so let's get into it.
Talking mash bill.
Yeah.
But I think we both like high corn stuff. Not like, this is not a super high rye, but I think it's a pretty average rye.
Yeah, under 20% rye. Yeah. It's kind of my sweet spot.
No.
I'm excited to. Hopefully, it's barrel proof, so we get more of that.
Yeah. Barrel proof, 114.8 proof. Not the highest, but a still fair amount, I think.
Yeah.
Nothing. I think it's similar to
Rare Breed.
Rare Breed is
116.8, I believe. So
yeah, 116.8, and I think that's the only thing. Well, Kentucky Spirit is 101 as well. Yeah.
It's like the single barrel version of 101.
101, yeah. The color on this is beautiful. About what you'd expect for a 13-year-old bourbon. Like, plenty of time in the barrel.
Plenty of oak color, tannins.
Just beautiful.
Dark amber, rich. Oh, I'm so excited.
And even in the bottle, like, look at that compared to like 101
or 10.
Yeah.
That looks like water. It's always empty, but like,
that's crazy. So I don't know. I had very high expectations. I'm going from the nose here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right away. Lots of sweetness, vanilla, caramel, like a candy apple.
Candy.
Almost.
Yeah.
Like,
it smells like cake almost, but like a fruit cake, but like with icing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like a fruity. I don't know how to describe that. But
a little bit of the barrel spice, but not a super oaky nose on it. Like I thought you would get for
Turkey's known for spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy notes, but not too bad.
A lot of fruit in the background. Maybe some strawberries or something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
And I like that a lot.
Vanilla.
You said cake, and strawberry shortcake almost.
That's what I was trying to say. Not fruit cake. Strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake is exactly what I get.
Oh,
man, really that smells amazing. A hard to get bottle, like goes very quick. Jared got this online.
Yeah, they released it for Father's Day, even though it was like after Father's Day. And I got online, entered all my stuff in, and it had a couple errors, so I had to ship it somewhere else and go pick it up. And it took a month to ship. It was on pre-order.
Yeah.
So difficult to come by, but I got it for MSRP, which is great. Probably the only bottle I ever get of this. It's just so hard to get your hands on.
But again, I think a very fair price for the 13-year age statement and what we're getting here, especially in the nose. I've not even tasted it yet.
Yeah.
So compared to when you tried a liquor barn, similar nose, you think?
Yeah, very similar nose. Yeah, very similar nose.
If you guys are ever in Kentucky in general, but especially Lexington, if you go to the Beaumont liquor barn, they have like a tasting bar there, and the Hamburg one has that too.
Yeah.
But the Beaumont one always has a great pours. It's never busy.
Never busy.
It's super budget friendly.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, it's no one's ever there or anything.
It's a great way to try like the new Bookers. I don't want to spend $100 in Bookers. Let me try new Bookers.
Yeah. It's a lot of just to see if you like it before you buy it.
Yeah,
like
for sure. And you can drink while you shop, which is pretty cool.
Amazing. Yeah, because that's like when we go there often, like. We'll just grab something, a quick pour. We'll walk around, see what they have, and while we're talking and finishing that up, like it's a great addition. All right, we're going for the taste.
All right, let's do it.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
The mouthfeel in that.
It's still going. The finish is so long. I still taste flavors in the tongue.
Wow. So like, not viscous, but like the opposite of viscous, like it's thick almost.
Yeah.
Like it's like, wow, that was amazing.
Very good. Oh my gosh. I know people don't like to say smooth in bourbon. It's just a generic word, but it's like smooth. It coats my whole tongue. I get that. It's still going. I haven't even taken a second sip, and I'm still just.
Yeah, that's unlike
one of the longest finishes I've ever had. Holy.
The way it coats your tongue is like unlike any other bourbon, and I'm assuming that's from the older age statement. Like,
yeah.
Wow, that is very good.
13-year, but they could put older stuff. It has to be minimum 13. So I mean, we could get some 15-year-old stuff in there. So.
And aside from like the Master's Keep releases and stuff, like 13 is about the max that, I mean, Russell's and Wild Turkey does. Like they have a couple of overseas releases that are Wild Turkey 13. They have the Father and Son that's 13. They have this is 13. Even like the private select of the Russells, like this one we have is
8 years.
8 years old. Like that's like crazy compared to like the Russell's 10.
Russell's 10.
Most of their stuff isn't super age stated. It's like getting something special here and then seeing what that extra time in the barrel does is amazing.
I mean, that's what people love, the Wild Turkey 12-year.
Yep. The Japanese release.
The Japanese release, yeah. Because, I mean, it's a 12-year age statement. But,
I mean, this is absolutely amazing. That's even more expensive on secondary than this is in MSRP.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, this is a great find for...
Yeah, if you see this on a shelf, if it's under $200, it's an instant grab.
Instant grab, yeah, absolutely.
No doubt.
Yeah, that second one's even better.
Yeah, this opens up a little bit.
The oak comes through a little bit on the back of the palate, but definitely not too much at all.
I love the finish on it. It's just like pure sugars on my tongue, just crystallizing, like a creme brulee type.
Creme brulee is a great note. Not as much fruit on the palate as I do get on the nose.
No, which I don't mind.
No, the oak comes more through. You get more of that barrel spice.
I'm getting maple syrup, kind of
cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll is great. It's just desserts. It's not too heavy, too dark, but it's definitely like a rich.
Anyone who says they don't like bourbon and like you could pour them this would change their mind instantly.
Yeah,
like
because I mean, there's people have strong opinions about certain bourbons. It's too fruity for like Four Roses, or it's too spicy, or it's too sweet,
nutty,
whatever. Nutty.
Yeah.
This is like a little bit of everything, but in a good way.
Yeah, no downsides. Kind of like you were saying, like. It's very unusual to find something like that. That's
an unoffensive, age-stated bottle. It's a sexy bottle.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Like, I'm keeping this on my shelf forever.
Yeah, like even if, we'll just keep filling it up with like other stuff.
This will be Wild Turkey 101 in a year, but it's just gonna look this way.
Yeah, but that's I mean, again,
it keeps getting better. The nose and the finish are my favorite.
As it's opened up, the nose is just getting more and more beautiful.
And the finish is so good.
And those baked goods come through more on the nose now compared to the fruit. I still get a little bit of the fruit in the background, but those like the cinnamon roll and the creme brulee and stuff like that is just beautiful on the nose.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said, this is the fourth batch, I believe. I haven't had the other three, and a lot of people say that first one was the best one because they thought it was gonna be a one-off at first. So they dumped a bunch of stuff in there, made it really good. $70. Imagine getting this for $70.
Yeah, that'd be.
But without comparing to the other ones, this is phenomenal. This is one of the best bourbons I've had.
Think about like what's $70 now. Like, you don't get really hardly anything for $70.
This is more than $70.
Yeah, I pay like $80 for that, for the Kentucky Spirit.
Which
something that's 101 proof, maybe 8 years.
Yeah. So yeah.
Not limited release. That's crazy.
Man, what do you think?
Like top 10 of any bourbons I've ever had,
Yeah,
for sure.
For
like,
sure, I would agree. It's definitely unique in a way. Like it stands out. So I think when we do our 8, it doesn't remind me of turkey.
It doesn't. Yeah, that's turkey, a very good point.
You get a lot of cherry on turkey. You get a little bit of like pepper spice. I don't get a lot of pepper.
No,
I don't get a lot of cherry. It's its own thing.
I don't hardly get any cherry at all. Some like a pie is what I get, like a fruit pie, but not a cherry pie, like an apple pie, or apple dumplings. You know, like has like the whole apple inside of the dumpling. With
yes.
Like, the cinnamon stuff.
My gosh, this is so good, guys.
I mean, super crushable for 114 proof. Like, I mean, it does not drink like that at all.
No, I was like, I saw the proof on it. I'm like, man, that's kind of low for a barrel proof, but it's just so drinkable. Like it's almost too drinkable. I'm gonna end up drinking it so fast.
Yeah.
I don't want to pour 10 year when I can pour 13, which is.
It's crazy. The extra 3 years.
Extra 3 years.
Like does
a little bit of proof. Just.
I mean, granted though, you're talking $30 compared to 150.
Yeah. And 300 if you find it anywhere.
You can buy 5 bottles of Russell Stone for 1 bottle of that at retail.
And
secondary, you can buy 10 of those. Then you could for one of those.
I don't know. I think I would just take this one.
If you had the choice to buy this retail or 5 Russell Stones, absolutely this. Like,
yeah, I like Russell's 10, but it's pretty average. This is honestly really exceptional. I love everything about it. The color, the viscosity, mouth feels insane. Insane.
It's unlike anything else. I think when we do that blind, that's going to be the dead giveaway of what Russell's 13 is. We could be completely wrong. You're probably going to be like, these idiots.
If you watched that video first and it came to this one, you are going to be laughing at us. But I mean, I'm getting chocolates now on the
chocolate and strawberry on the nose.
That's great.
Yeah, that's amazing. Truly, like, unforgettable. Like,
yeah, I just love it. It's not harsh at all. Because some like high rye stuff can be a little harsh to me, or like double barreled or toasted stuff has a little bit of like a harsh burnt note to it, or even older stuff has that. But no, this is like the sweet spot. 13 years. I think Wild Turkey has perfected it. This is the 13 year. The 13 year.
Yeah, it is.
Like, any older wouldn't be good. Any younger.
Yeah.
This is it. Great mash bill. Delicious flavors.
I mean, I don't even know how they get as like. I think we had the Nog Creek 12 year earlier, so I aged a year less. I get a lot more oak on that than I do this.
Me too.
Like, that's crazy that it's another year added and less oak.
And yeah, that is really weird.
They've like perfected the well-rounded bourbon. Like, honestly, just perfect from the nose to the palate to the finish. Everything there.
Every stage. I love every stage. And
honestly, anything under than $250, I would buy this.
Agreed.
Yeah. I don't know if I would get to a full 300.
That's a good point.
But just because you can get a lot of other stuff for that. But for $250, I think this would be worth it.
Yeah.
1,000%.
For sure. And like you said, if you see a pour that's reasonably priced, it's so worth it. I mean, anything under
because $18 for 1 ounce pour at Liquor Barn,
yeah,
I would do that every day. So if you guys have had any of the other batches, please leave a comment down below.
Yeah.
Like, what were you comparing them? I would love to do a blind of the 4 batches to see if you could, if you have a favorite, if you could tell the difference.
Me too.
But very good. Definitely worth a purchase again if you can find it. And then please like and subscribe as well. We're trying to do more stuff like this.
Yeah.
Bigger bottles that I think people, even if you can't get, you want to know. Yeah.
I mean, like, there's not a whole lot of reviews for Batch 4. There was a ton for Batch 1. Everybody was reviewing it. But people aren't reviewing Batch 4 because they're just like 4 years into this now. So we wanted to get this out to you guys, tell you guys our thoughts. I just got this bottle in this week, so we're pretty...
Yeah, very excited to open it. As soon as you got it, so we have to do it this week. We have to film this as soon as we can.
Let's go, yeah. So before we go, out of 10. It's tough, I know. It's also like...
9.5. I think I'm going to go, 9.5. I mean, that's hard to beat right there.
Yeah.
I can see... I'm trying to think if I've had anything that even compares to...
I think I would agree, 9.5. Because from my personal palate and taste, this is what I like in bourbon. This is exactly what I like in bourbon.
Yep. So 19 out of 20 is the final rating. That's going to be hard to beat for a few
reviews.
reviews.
Yeah. I haven't had some of the crazy stuff, so I'm sure you guys in the comments like, "Oh, it's not better than Stag or whatever," but I haven't had that. So
older age limit stuff. I had the Old Fitz 19, and that one to me was just too much oak.
Too old.
That was just too much. I have not had any of the other Old Fitz, but this.
That's what people say about like Knob Creek 18 and
Yeah.
stuff. It's just overaged.
And I've heard that each batch is a little different too,
Yeah.
for like especially the older Knob Creek stuff. But you can't go wrong. I wouldn't imagine with any of these batches. Like
No.
they're all amazing.
No, I love, like I said, we love Wild Turkey. So stay tuned for that video coming up. We'll
Yes, we're very excited for that one.
all 8 blind. So this is gonna be there. So you're gonna see this guy again.
Well, thank you guys again for watching. We'll see you soon.